So by now I'm sure you've seen this commercial.
Hello, I'm a Mac.
And I'm a PC.
But have you ever wondered why did Steve Jobs hate Bill Gates? Let's break it down. So first, it's important to understand that Steve Jobs and Bill Gates had completely different views on what a product is supposed to be. For Steve, product had to be beautiful, fun, and innovative. Product had to change the world. Bill Gates, though, was more focused on making computers that were practical and accessible for everyone. Gates was never worried about beauty, innovation, or fun. His main objective was to sell and make a lot of money. But the real tension between the two giants really started when Jobs incorporated his famous GUI, or graphical user interface, that allowed users to interact with icons and windows instead of command lines. The Macintosh was said to be the first computer in the world to showcase such an innovative interface, but Steve was devastated when he found out that Bill Gates, who received an early copy of the Macintosh, released Windows just days before the Macintosh came out. So for Jobs, this was a huge blow. He felt betrayed, and it left him frustrated and furious. But what is the truth behind this GUI incident? The reality that this GUI was never started at Apple. In fact, it was Xerox who invented the concept, and they shared it with all the developers at the Xerox Palo Alto Convention Center. Steve Jobs, who actually was invited there, saw the concept and loved it. And this is where he got the idea to incorporate this into the Macintosh. Microsoft, on the other hand, claimed that they were also inspired by Xerox, but the evidence strongly suggests that they simply copied Apple's version of the idea, especially when we know they actually had a copy of a Macintosh in their hands before its release. Despite all of their efforts, Apple was never able to prove that Microsoft infringed on Apple's intellectual property. And Jobs eventually moved on, and the two kind of started to respect each other. And look at this clip from Steve where he's referring himself to his relationship with Bill Gates.
And I think of most things in life as either a Bob Dylan or a Beatles song. But there's that one line in that one Beatles song, you and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. And that's clearly true here.
Well, you know what? I think we should end it there. Let's just end it there.
I'm gonna have a little tear right here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
That tells it all. So are you a Mac or a PC? Let me know your thoughts and comments in the section below. And as usual, I will see you on the next one.